Mic test, mic test, mic test.
Michael,
Test, test,
test, test, test, test, test.
You're
test,
testing me. You're testing me.
test.
Testing. We're testing.
Test these
Yeah, we're
nuts.
testing. Yeah, we're testing.
Testes.
Big old danglers.
Hobgoblins.
All right. Let's do the thing.
Woo.
Welcome
Working
to
time.
the Blue Reach Podcast, episode number 318. I'm Adrian. That's David. That's Kells. We go live on youtube.com/@BlueRupees every Tuesday, talk about video games, anything else we're on to, just because we can. Gentlemen, how's your week been?
It's been
Good.
week.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always surprising like how quick the time just flies, and October was super quick.
Yeah, dude, we're in November. It's time change time.
I know. Yeah, and that's completely fucked me up.
Yeah, it's a little funky. I mean, I prefer this one over the other one, but
Yeah, I mean, I don't like. It's just the time change. Just always like something about it just fucks me up. It fucks up my like.
I fucking hate them,
internal
dude.
clock.
Why are we still doing them? Who's blocking this shit now?
I don't know, man. I think Arizona doesn't have it, right?
Yep, Arizona's like, nah, fuck
Yeah.
that. And I'm like, I think Arizona. I want to say one other person, but I could be totally wrong.
Right. For a while, we were almost gonna be able to pass it in Maine, but we just barely missed out on the votes. Now there's weirdly a push to try and get Maine in the Atlantic time zone, so we could be another hour ahead of everyone else. Like we fucking need that.
But I don't understand. Uh,
The point anymore in this modern era, and I don't either.
there's a disagreement and complexity over which permit time to adopt.
It's easy. Set it back an hour and fucking leave it there. Give everyone fucking time to sleep. Give us back the hour of nap nap.
True.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like a bunch of just like little petty shit that no one gives a fuck about. Genuinely, like, stop doing this. I don't. No one wants it. I feel like productivity probably falls too while it does that. Also, 4-day work weeks. Bring those. Do that.
True. I vote that. Me.
Yeah.
4-day work
Great.
weeks, I think, have been like proven to help, and also like give us 3-day weekends, and I'll go out more. I
Exactly.
I don't go out a lot more than I could, just because I need that extra recovery day.
It always feels bad doing something like like especially Saturday night, because then you're like, oh no, I only have one more day off.
Right. It does not. It's great whenever there's a 3-day weekend, right? Because I just don't
Right.
give a fuck that extra day, dude. I'm like, oh hell yeah, dude. I can just chill, do
Yep,
whatever I
it's
want.
party time,
Fuck yeah. But otherwise, just do not. Do not. What'd y'all do this week, David? What'd you do this week?
We
Halloween?
had the Halloween party. Yeah.
Yeah. How was that? How was your little shindig?
Fantastic. Wife planned a murder mystery for everyone. 2 people solved it. It was a great fucking time.
Hell
I am
yeah.
not one of those people. I ain't fucking bright with that shit.
Kells.
Yeah, it was good. Didn't really do anything for Halloween. We live in like a super like crowded area, but we just never get trick or treaters. We've wasted money on that before and never got anyone, so we're just like, all right, fuck it.
I felt bad because I just forget about trick or treaters all the time.
Yeah.
And I had the light on because we're gonna leave in a little bit for a party, and then sure enough, I get a doorbell. I'm like, oop, I'm just gonna ignore that. Sorry, kids.
Oh my god. Fucking actually on that note, we felt bad because some we recently put up a no solicitor sign that almost no one fucking pays attention to. But we overheard some trick or treaters mention it and then walk away. So we're like, "Oh fuck, no, we actually want those people." So we went out and we covered the trick or treat, the no solicitor sign, so that way trick or treaters would actually fucking come and trick or treat. But hilariously, the next day, while the sign was still covered. I didn't hear the door, but the wife did. So she went to go get the door, thinking, "Ah, must be like a delivery or something."
And it's the
And it was a
church.
bunch of Mormons.
Yeah, I fucking knew that. I knew where that was
Fucking
going.
without hesitation. As soon as she realized what was going on, she bent over and took the cover off the no soliciting sign and just closed the door on them.
I would have said, just take your candy and go.
Yeah.
I fucking knew that was where that was going. I need to put that sign on here because yeah, it gets so annoying. There was one. I always lie just to get. I really should guys get better at saying no, but I always just lie for no reason just to get out of it. And there was one guy that was like just bouncing off every single lie, trying to go around it. Like someone came in and they're like, what did they specifically say? Like, something about this. I'm like, oh, it's not my house or whatever. Like, oh, was it? I was like, oh, it's, I don't know. I was like my girlfriend's. Like, oh, I forget. They said something like, oh, is she like the head of the household or something like, but like that, but like doing it like the, you know, like the breadwinner kind
Just
of
keep
comment.
probing, Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, no. He just looked at me. I'm like, we're good. Just close the door. I'm like, I don't
No, that's
want to
when
have
you gotta
the.
get absurd with it. That's what I fucking love to do. Is like, you know, is the owner home? No, they're fucking dead.
My dad would do that so many times because he got so many spam calls. I remember just one of the memories I remember is answered it. Hello? No, he's dead. He's dead. He died. Just. Oh, shit. It's that. That was like, it's like I knew they called him way too much at that point. But yeah, Kels, no, Tone Down Halloween, nothing crazy.
Yeah. Super, super boring.
Mm.
What
Uh,
about you? What happened?
did a lot. Did our whole thing for school, popped off just fine. Had a lot of people showed up, even a lot of representatives like of the actual like district showed up, and everyone's like, yeah, that was like the best. That there was quoted that they said it was the quote like best event they've seen run in years, and we're like, all right, cool, we'll take it, cool. So I'm glad that's done, over with, breathe. Halloween, just went downtown. They usually close off downtown, and we just hung around there. Went out to this one spot where we usually watch a bunch of shows. I felt me and the girlfriend dressed up as vampires, but I'm not gonna lie, I have a little bit of an ego now when it comes to costumes, because like I love getting compliments on my costumes. I love it. But when you're just basic, and I'm not saying we were bad vampires, but when you're just vampires, like that's everyone expects like something kind of that, you know. So I didn't really get any compliments, and I'm like, and my our friends that went as other father, and they got compliments on that. Saw Salad Fingers out there, that was cool. But yeah, I was like just chilling. I'm like, all right, cool. It's like, find me an event for Saturday because it was cool. I actually appreciated that. Everyone did like a bonus Halloween weekend, like everyone did last week. But I was like, oh, it's on Friday. Fuck it. November 1st is Halloween as well. Fuck it. And I was like, I was into that. So,
So I was making the argument. So like, you know how Thanksgiving is like a floating holiday. So why is Halloween not a floating holiday?
Smart.
Why is Halloween just not the last Friday of
It
October?
should be. It should be. Yeah. No, I was super into that. So I was on the drive back. I was like, all right, find me some events. I'm pulling Spider-Punk out one more time. It's like one more time. I'm locking away for a couple years, or not a couple years, a couple months. I'm gonna try to upgrade it next time. But I was like, all right, cool. We found there was an emo night with a costume contest. Like, cool, we'll do that. Put Spider-Punk on because my mom was having a party too. Put Spider-Punk on. I had that thing on for like 5 hours. But I was kind of used to it at that point. But before I get to that, I didn't realize I don't keep up with baseball at all. Didn't realize there's like the World Series was going on. And like, all right, and even when I got pushed back like an hour because everyone the bar was still packed because everyone was watching the game still. And I wasn't even paying attention. I'm like, all right, cool, it's a World Series, whatever. I'm like, go Dodgers because you know I'm an LA coded person. And as I'm like paying attention to it, I'm like, wait, holy fuck, because I don't follow baseball. I know of it enough, but I'm looking, I'm like, this is a fucking crazy game actually. I don't imagine David does. Kels, have you followed it at all?
Nah, I don't. I just don't fuck with baseball. It's
I
kinda
don't
boring to me.
either, really. It's really not my thing, but It went. You guys are familiar with how the World Series goes at all?
No.
Yeah,
Sev-
7 games.
7 game series. It went the full 7, and then it went all the way through the 9 innings, and it went for 2 bonus innings at the end of that too. And it was like Toronto was up 2 for a while, and then just Dodgers like last second clutched it out, made it even. And dude, it was like nerve wracking for a lot of people. It was cool because the bar was all Dodgers fans. I'm like, hell yeah, my people. But I guess I again, I don't watch baseball. I can never tell you the last time I like seen I've been to a game, but like the last time I've actually like sat down on like on TV or watched baseball, I never have. I don't think. But I was like invested into it. I was like, oh wait, this is actually kind of crazy, just how that was going off. But then Dodgers clutched out, won it, and then the bar starts playing California Love and starts playing Kendrick songs and all that. I'm like, hell yeah. So there's videos of me just fucking rocking out with Spider-Punk, just with the World Series in the background, LA winning. There was a costume contest though. The girlfriend brought her inflatable Mike Wazowski. Because she didn't want
awesome.
she didn't want to do her makeup, and she's like, I'm just gonna do the inflatable costume. But everyone loved it. She beat me in the costume contest. She got second. I mean, I don't mind. So she got like we all got buckets with some merch. If you got first, you got a couple extra things with like $30. Second, get like some things and 15. Then third was just the merch. We were like leading it. Everyone was talking us how much they loved our costumes. So we're like, all right, we're good. Literally until like 5, and it was delayed too. Again, it was delayed because of the game. So the costume contest winners didn't happen until like 12:30. So some people had left already. So I'm like, damn, that sucks. But we started just all big enough crew. But it was literally like 5 minutes before the thing happened. This girl walked in as a fish tank. Like her head was a whole fucking fish tank. Like actively, it was a really cool costume. I'm like, motherfucker. And my partner even like showed him how to get signed up. But I was like, I think you just lost us the contest. Like, yeah, totally. That one's gonna win. And sure enough, they rolled up there and won. And then she got second. I got third, which I'm just chilling. I'm vibing with it. But emo night's fun. It's karaoke. I think I told you guys already. It's karaoke with live band instead of just a song playing. Super fun. They had their own set list. Song 2 was on that list though for some reason, which I chose that song, which I thought was very Spider-Punk of me. I'm gonna pick the song that's so counterculture to any emo music apparently, which is song 2. But that was fun.
Well, also, isn't Blur? Aren't they a British band?
Yeah.
So that works.
Yeah.
Yep. So it fit the vibe. But yeah, I did all that. Overall solid. I'm headed off to let's see. It was 4 extra innings, and I ran out of pork rinds and asked for help on Facebook. They were queso flavored. Hell yeah. In the chat. What was I gonna say right now? Oh, I'm headed to Arizona again tomorrow for a concert. That should be fun.
Hell yeah. What concert?
I'm gonna go see Eden. Gonna have a solid time. It was gonna be a 2-day for a second, but I'm gonna try to penny pinch a little bit. I did finally have a little money to buy some stuff, so I got some stuff to show off finally for the first time in a couple weeks. It feels like. Other than that, solid weekend. Oh, I did have something actually happen. I forgot. So, I'm minding my business on Sunday, right? I'm tired. I'm like, I had a long string of just Halloween stuff. I'm like, cool. I'm gonna just lay in bed. I'm gonna do some work later on. I did go watch Shelby Oaks. It was solid, not incredible, but it was solid. But I got a message at around 5 o'clock from a friend. Said, hey, my friend got sick. I got a ticket to this thing. You want to go along? And I was like, sure. That thing was Final Fantasy Distant Worlds.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So out of nowhere, I'm like, all right, cool. So here I was just in bed. And then 2 hours later, I'm dressed up. I'm watching the orchestra go off. So that was a good time. Near dwarfs it.
Yeah, Distant Worlds was phenomenal.
It is. Near the Near orchestra dwarfs it. Sorry, like the presentation, everything going on with that. The Near concert just demolishes. With that said, it was still a really good show. I had a lot of fun with it.
I'm gonna say it depends on the setup because when I saw Distant Worlds at Carnegie Hall, like that was a phenomenal fucking experience.
So that's why you should go to the near one to Carnegie Hall. You'll literally have the most like unbiased take on it of all time. Then, yeah, this one was not in Carnegie Hall, obviously. It was a lot more of a small show, but it was still fun. I think when did you go?
Oh god, that was
Different set list then, I'm sure.
8-9 years
Yeah,
ago, something like
yeah.
that.
Yeah, they played a lot of they played a handful of stuff from FF7 Remake and Rebirth.
Yeah, there was only like one song from Remake when I went.
Let me see. I wonder if they have the set list up. I'm sure they do.
Yeah, because I don't think Remake had even actually come out when I saw Distant Worlds.
Oh, so they probably had like that the Air song and stuff like that, right?
Let's see.
Yeah, the only Remake song was the Bombing Run song they did.
All right, I'm gonna
and
list you
then-
off these songs. Let's see if you guys know. So they
All
played a New World from FF5. They played the Gold Saucer from FF7,
Hell yeah!
and I guess they told me that they played like this like new version of it that I guess they started doing the last few weeks. They played Blackjack from FF6, Dark
Okay.
World from FF6, Valse de Fantastica from FF15, 2 Xenar Clan from FF10, A Broken World from 7 Remake. And I love the reactions because, like, yeah, everyone knows like enough of the songs. Obviously, I don't, but you know a few of them, and like those are the songs where you hit the first note and you know, and obviously, right. So like they played One Wing Angel, and like 1 millisecond in, everyone was like already cheering for that one. They played A Place to Call Home, Melodies of Life from FF9. They played the main theme from FF1. Close in the Distance from FF14. Which he was singing, by the way. I'd never seen a conductor singing while also conducting the orchestra, which was kind of cool.
Interesting, yeah.
Yeah, and it was cute. He played that, and then people cheered, and he went like this, and then the orchestra played them the victory theme, which I thought was cute. And they capped it off with Chocobo medley.
Yeah, when I went, they did the Bombing Run, the remake version of the Bombing Run mission, the opera scene from Final Fantasy VI, Eyes on Me from Final Fantasy VIII, another song from Final Fantasy VIII that's escaping me right now. They did Sephiroth's theme, of course. I think they did Yuna's theme from Final Fantasy X. And there was a couple. They did a variation of one of the Chocobo themes. I think that they did Samba de Chocobo.
Yeah, that surprised me to hear Adrian not list off a Final Fantasy X song.
No, well, he said "Welcome to Xanarkin."
Oh, okay, I didn't hear that one.
Yeah, he just said it. Fucky.
Oh yeah, Trifity. Ty says a friend of mine saw the Stardew Valley Orchestra a couple weeks ago.
Hell
Yeah, I had a few people on my friends list as well that went to that.
No, that
It
was
looked
one of
really
those.
cool.
That's crazy. What are the tour dates for that?
It's like extensive too. Like it has a lot of tour dates on it, if I remember right.
Yeah, it looks like it. They're going to Tulsa.
Oh, sick.
Is Tulsa closer to you
Cool.
or OKC?
Oh, I live in OKC, so.
They're going to be in OKC February 5th. But that one is
Wow.
also, it specifically says for that one, tickets are going fast.
Of course, of course.
Fascinating. Okay.
Interesting. None of them are close here enough for me to ever want to go. But maybe there's one also in Arizona, but that one's in Tucson. I'm not making that trip. Interesting though, like that's just a funny thing to have an orchestra for. It's in high demand as well, so hey, good for them.
I mean, they have a huge, huge fan base, so.
Yeah, really,
It's incredible
honestly.
that props it up like that.
This talk of the Animal Crossing update kind of I got reignited in the thing. Remember, like Animal Crossing blew up because of COVID. I mean, it was gonna be big, but
Yeah.
COVID blew it up. But really,
Yeah,
it's like
definitely helped it.
people that play Animal Crossing exclusively on their Switch play Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley, and that's literally all they play on their Switch. Like if it's those, if it's that kind of person, it's just like that's all they're playing, which is cool. It's like the same thing as like those guys play Madden only every year, right? But it's always funny because you'll see like, yep, Animal Crossing and Stardew.
Put so much time into New Horizons.
Yeah, it was fun. That was a good time.
Oh yeah.
Traveled to McKinsey, Tennessee last week to watch wrestling in the woods, and also it rained heavily. Nice. And he's also still on GameCube and PS2, the classics. Genuinely, if there was someone want to be frugal and just keep it on an old console, you could stay like a 360. Like there's no reason to leave a 360, honestly. That gen, you could stay on there and just be fine. What are there? There's like Persona. What other orchestras are there for video games? The Zelda
There's
one, but
bunches.
that doesn't travel,
Yeah,
huh?
there's a Zelda one.
Yeah, Zelda,
there are
Nintendo
some.
ones.
There are some orchestras that just kind of mix and match a lot of different games. They'll do like little pieces from all over.
Didn't Sony have one?
Oh,
They had,
yeah,
like,
I was just about to say they have that PlayStation the Concert World Tour. And by World Tour they mean not in America.
Yep. Not that side.
Yeah. I will say though, I enjoyed Nier just because of the story aspect of it though too. I think that elevates where you're going and how they piece together all that stuff again. I don't know. There's still that. Are there still? Let me see. Nier concert. How much are the tickets for that? I remember it was like $60 for tickets too, which for Carnegie Hall, $60 tickets are not bad. Tickets on sale now. Get tickets. Why do I have to click 3 different things for this? Come on. Yeah, for balcony, you're only paying like $67 per ticket. That's not bad. I want to get Kels in there
Not
first.
too shabby.
I need to get you on that train.
Yeah, I need the extended lore first.
There's a lot. There is a lot. David, what'd you get?
Hell yeah, I got a couple things here. I found this brand new for $4 hair, so I figured, you know what? I memed about this game for so fucking long and never bought it. It was only fair I finally buy it.
Bugsnax.
We have
Godfall.
Damn.
Shouts to Gore. Godfall.
I remember being the one that was excited for that game when it was announced and saying, "Oh yeah, day one for me." Never fucking got it. Jokes on past me though. I got it for $4 brand new. So
Hell
Jokes
yeah.
on
You
waiting
and
that
past
long.
you.
Also got Guilty Gear Dust Strikers on the DS. Always love me weird fucking fighting games on mobile handhelds. And it doesn't get much more odd than making Guilty Gear a platform fighter.
I love handheld platform fighters. That's like one of my favorite like niche genre video games.
Yeah, the fucking Jump series on fucking the DS fucking cooks.
Jump. There's a Metabots game on GBA that was really fucking good. It was a platform fighter,
Yeah.
but you like customized your mech. And there's a Shrek platform fighter that was really fun.
What the fuck, really?
Yeah.
All right. The next one is an anthology collection. I had originally intended to buy this when this got a Japanese English release, and then I canceled my pre-order when an Amazon exclusive variant for the US was announced. And then basically they silently canceled the US release for it.
No.
So here I was waiting the last 2 months, waiting to figure out the fuck was going to happen for my US version pre-order, and then ended up having to go and chase down a Japanese copy for $30 more than it would have cost me if I just bought it when it was fucking originally released, and that is the Corpse Party collection for the Switch.
Hell yeah.
And the last thing I got here is fucking girthy. So one of my favorite books of all time, if not actually outright my favorite book of all time, is House of Leaves. Highly recommend it to everyone. The writer of House of Leaves has just released his new book, Tom's Crossing. Now,
In the same vein.
normally, well, here's the thing. Normally, every book written by Mark Danielowski has some kind of element to it that makes it stand out. For House of Leaves, the entire book is basically a puzzle. The romantic fiction story he did a while back was basically two books kind of flipped on either side, and you kind of had to flip between the two different halves of the book to get the full perspective of the story. A lot of things like that. The gimmick of this book is it's a fucking book. There is 1,300 pages,
Yeah, it's a beefy
top
one.
to bottom, text on every fucking page. This is just a fucking girthy boy of a book. Just fucking full of text from beginning to end. I have not had a chance to sit down and read it because the idea of starting a nearly 1,300 page book is a little fucking daunting in the moment.
Never
And
read The Stand?
it's been a long time. I haven't read through The Stand since I was in high school. And I do have the unabridged version of that. But I'm fascinated to read through. It is so much of a regular book that an audiobook edition is apparently coming out for this. So I am curious to see what the man cooks when he is just actually writing a book, as opposed to crafting an experience within a novel.
Nice. And what's it called again?
It is called Tom's Crossing.
And this is totally original in its own thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it just came out this week.
Time to go message my friend that works at Barnes. All right. Anything else, David?
All right. No, that's all I got.
Hell yeah, Kels.
I bought a ton of shiny cardboard that's
Hell
just sitting
yeah.
off camera right here, so that's what I got.
Give us a taste. Show us like your favorite one of it.
Yeah, look at the cardboard.
How's it
Not
taste?
my favorite one, but it looks cool. Let me pull it out. Yeah, so I mentioned Riftbound was coming out. I went to some pre-releases. There's Victor.
Hell
Nice
yeah.
and shiny.
Nice.
I pulled some or actually I might have a better one to show. So like regardless how you feel about
Topless
the IP,
Jinx.
some of the fucking like the foiling and stuff in this game is like the best I've ever seen. It's fucking insane. It's so good. See if it'll come through. Like, this is just like an alt art rune, but
Okay, I can see. Yeah.
yeah,
That's cool.
it's like crazy, like really good quality. But yeah, that's what I spent all my money on. What about you?
That's fair. Real quick, Trivia said from Madden Madden 05 to Madden 13, they played and bought every Madden, but they haven't played since 13 because they got burnt out.
Oh, that's me, dude. Except I'd probably take it even further. I was playing until like, I don't know, like 2020, and then I was just kind of like, you know what? I don't know. I stopped buying it one year, and I was like, you know what? I'm off a year. I went cold turkey. Why go back?
Hey, Marvel Snap is testing me this month because like I've been free to play since
Speaking of cold turkey,
yes, I've been free to play for a few months now. I've been doing just fine. But this season's Spider-Man based, and the thing that got me off buying season passes really
Oh.
was that they added a like season pass plus like $5 more or
Of
$10
course.
more or whatever, and you get an extra card or something alongside of it. Which I was like, you're already buying for season pass every month, like doing that shit and adding an extra layer on that. I was like, that's too much. Sure enough, this one's not only Spider themed, but the premium card you get for buying the extra season pass on top of that, Spider Punk, and I'm like, that's how it's gonna be, huh? Nope.
He's gonna crack. He's gonna
Nope.
crack.
No, I'm good. I'm pissed about it because I'm like, you motherfucker. Even if that would have been the stopping point, I think if I was still doing it because I was like kind of iffy on it. I'm like, oh, you're gonna lock that shit behind a paywall, like the double paywall. Fuck that. I get they have a thing where you get the card next month and you can get that, so I'll grab it next month. But fuck off. Let's see. I have a handful of things to show off. Let's see what to start with. We did Boo Baskets this year, and the girlfriend went to Barnes and Noble and saw that they had some Criterions for cheap.
Hell yeah.
So she got
I
me.
always have to watch myself during the BOGO, the buy one get one 50%.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's coming
dangerous.
up here next month.
Yeah.
The Devil's Backbone
Okay. I like the
and
art.
you guys will like this.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir.
Underrated fucking gem. I know a lot of people fucking hate that one, but I really enjoy that one.
hmm So happy with those. She actually got me Lost Highway too, but I told her that I have that, which I'm gonna triple check. I'm fairly positive I have that one, so I'll get some credit. I'll put that on the next Criterion I grab. I bought this a weeks ago. I forgot to show this off. I got the Long Legs 4K, which came in a steelbook. It was pretty cheap too. So
Hell yeah. That's sick.
yeah. Going off of the non strictly video game thing. The girlfriend bought me this book a while back. Had a friend was holding it, so she finally picked it up. So I got this thing. David, you'd appreciate that.
Nice.
Very nice. Very nice.
Saw this got restocked. I'm happy because I was having buyer's remorse, but like the opposite, the FOMO. I was like, fuck, I can't
Oh,
believe I
yeah.
didn't buy that shit. Why did I not buy that shit? I was telling myself like 2 months ago. Luckily, this showed back up, so I got myself my Alan Wake 2 vinyl. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Then 2 video games. This is on sale for like $20. I got Split Fiction.
I need to
Sick.
pick that up still at some point.
And
Was that one that was on cart for Switch? Because I was wanting to pick it up on Switch.
No.
Damn
Game
it.
Key, yeah. I would for sure buy it on Switch otherwise.
Every time.
I would buy it for full price on Switch if it was.
Son of a bitch.
Speaking of Switch 2 though, the Pokemon Center had 15% off everything. And I figured, well, might as well just grab that because when do these games ever go on
Yeah.
sale? So,
Never really.
nope. So I don't really have an issue with buying those because that's gonna be as cheap as it's gonna get forever, probably.
Yep.
Yeah. Is that about it? I think that is. Let me go through my merch stuff on here. When I won, I got a nice hard iced tea, twisted tea shirt that
Hell
says
yeah.
"Keep it twisted."
Styling.
Yeah, I got a Truly fanny pack.
It truly is a fanny pack.
Got myself a Sun Cruiser like cooler bag. Tito's in a can. I got myself a mini canteen, which the girlfriend opened hers is actually kind of cool.
That's cool.
Got myself this sick Samuel Adams hat. I fuck with this
Hell
hat.
yeah.
Let's see. And they gave me 2 sets of sunglasses. One just regular one, but look at that twisted. They got like those glasses that you see with someone. Oh, it's always the white kids wearing the polos.
Hell yeah. The wraparounds.
Yeah. Yeah. I want to say that's it. What you been playing, boys?
Hell yeah. I've been playing a fuck ton because I also did my extra life this past week.
Yeah, how you didn't tell us that. I was gonna ask, how'd that go?
It went exhausting. A lot of late starts just because we've been having power outages here in Maine last few days as well, so it's caused some shenanigans. But yeah, no. Played through a lot of games. Finished a few games even. I finished 100%ing Pokemon Legends ZA. And then as I was wrapping up the last few things I needed to do in the game, literally around that time, a new shiny hunting method was discovered, and goddamn, it's so fucking quick. In the span of like a half hour, I managed to grab like 6 shinies. So I'm like, ooh, all right. So I eventually might, I will have to go back to it later on this week because the new competitive season starts for the next Mega Stone. So I need to go ahead and grab that. I would recommend. They actually are being a little bit more forgiving about the Mega Stones right now. So if you missed out on Greninja last week, this last season, starting this coming season, it's you have like one more shot at it. It's at like literally as long as you win one battle in competitive, or at least nearly win one battle in competitive, you'll basically get the
I
Greninja Mega Stone.
does all this not give you, because you would have, I know it's because you're biased because you prefer these kind of games, but doesn't this ever give you like that live service ick that other games like? Because if I just substitute this and say, hey, Call of Duty has the exclusive thing coming, if you play it, you get this gun if you just win
Oh
one.
no, it's absolutely shitty.
All
Don't
right,
get me wrong.
because it's always not in a funny way. It's like I know that you like it, and not that you don't like that, but you enjoy the game enough that you're like, I'll deal with it, and that's fine.
No, I'm only doing this just because, again, I eventually want to try like properly getting into competitive Pokemon. So basically, if you have any interest in it, you have to keep up with it. So,
Sure. Okay, that's fair.
and this is the first time they've ever put a major thing like that behind the competitive like that, which is why it's like extra disgusting, especially because it's competitive for. Even though they consider it a mainline game, it's still not a traditional Pokemon game. So it's a little fucking weird to hide literally major competitive gameplay components behind earning ranks.
Yeah, it's really silly too because like I feel like free games can get away with that because it's a free game, right? I mean, there's
Yeah.
no money lost. But for like me, like hearing that and then being like, well, it's gone now, you can't get it. It's like, well, I guess I just won't buy the game. I mean, I'm already behind, so fuck it.
Yeah. And they said that they will probably like a few months down the line bring those events back and rotate them out. But it's like, so either you fucking do it right at the beginning, or you potentially at least might have a chance months down the line. Like, okay. And then that's still, again, it's tying a mechanic to its online scene. The second the next Pokemon game comes out, these online servers are going to be dead.
Not only that, but you also have to pay for Nintendo Online to play
You do
online.
indeed.
So I mean, it's technically paywalled.
Yep.
Anyway,
Great.
Yeah.
unfortunate.
Not great. All that also to say, now that I think I'm at like 80 hours in the game, to 100% everything. I
Final
have a lot
review.
of mixed. I got a lot of mixed feelings on Legends ZA. I like the active combat, if only just because when it comes to the grind, it goes so much quicker. There's nothing more funny than just having a Pokemon use an AoE attack and nuke everything around it, and then continuing on. It's like, oh, cool. I didn't have to go through 11 different menu clicks to fucking deal with this. But the boss fights feel cheap because of it. Like I would almost rather the more traditional turn-based setup for the boss fights to give it that more kind of climactic feel. Just because when you get into the boss fights with the active system, it's just like, all right, I'm just gonna hit and run. I'm gonna go ahead and whack you with an attack. I'm gonna run over here. My Pokemon's gonna follow until we're charged up and you can use the next one, and then we're gonna run in again and do it. But it's an interesting change of pace. The story's fine. I liked a lot of elements of it. It's the first confirmed time we see on screen like a major character death, which is kind of fascinating for a Pokemon game. And again, there's a lot of elements where you can see how they're planning for other Pokemon games down the road. The Pokemon MMO is the one that keeps coming to mind. There's so many points in this game where like, oh, this feels like where you're practicing for those mechanics. Gotcha. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's. I can now see why when the early reviews were coming out for this game, it was very much like a very hard to pin down game because I like the changes in there well enough, but at the same time, they really could have committed hard to really changing things up. And it didn't feel like it committed to its idea enough, which makes sense because we know that the game was restarted halfway through development a couple times. But said a lot about Legends ZA. I played some other fun things. I'm just gonna go over the things that I actually finished playing, just because I played lots of little bits of other games. But I went ahead and started going through some of my backlog. of smaller games. One of them was called RMJ Mystery Hospital, an interesting little horror game on the PlayStation 1 and Saturn. It's a game I've wanted to play ever since it got a fan translation finally out there. Fun little hour experience. Had a great time with it. Truly was at that like beginning era of like full motion video horror, and just reeks of that very early mid '90s, just kind of cheesy horror. Absolutely fun. If
Hell yeah.
the perfect kind of time capsule game for what that genre would end up evolving into. Also played Hindsight. That was in the Annapurna collection. Really did not like that one. The wife and I
Interesting.
played that one.
I've seen that one in that.
and,
Yeah, it's always the one that loads up first on that collection because that's on my Switch right now actually because I was playing Second
Yes.
Zero.
That-
Curious, but yeah, it didn't catch my eye.
no, it's not good. Honestly, it would have served itself better if it was more like either just a straight up visual novel or if it was more of a proper like walking simulator, because it's kind of like this weird half and half thing where it's all about rotating the camera to observe different objects, and then when you click on that object it kind of shows a memory involving that object, and then every time you hop into a new memory you have to keep turning the camera to find a new thing. And it kind of gets to a point where the idea mechanically is kind of cute if it's like a half-hour game, but it's a 2-hour long game, and that's a lot of time to just spend like constantly just rotating the camera, looking for the one thing it wants you to actually click on it, get 2 lines of dialogue, okay, flip the camera again, get more dialogue. And the story itself is fine. It's like, yeah, you had a bad childhood. Okay, everyone did.
So you
Shut up.
had a bad day.
But a game that we did play and beat, that I also was still not the keenest on as a game, but I absolutely did love everything
Balatro.
else about it. No, we played through Sayonara Wild Hearts together.
All right, fantastic. I'm glad you got to finally do that. Yeah, it's not your
Yeah,
game, but it's
hated
cool to
it
watch.
as a game. Yeah, absolutely phenomenal game to watch. Amazing soundtrack. Playing it was a nightmare. It runs into that category
You're
of
playing it
games that
still?
just have to. The wife started playing it, and it got to be too much for her, so I took over. And it has the problem that like a lot of bullet hells get into, which as much as I love bullet hells, sometimes there's just so much visual stimuli that my eyes can't focus and they just cross out, and I'm just. And that was a big issue that
Dude,
I had a lot, honestly, with Sayonara
playing
Wild
Bang
Hearts.
IO HD back on the 360. That shit was like chaos, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're not ADHD enough, David. That's the
And
issue.
get
here.
on the level.
No,
dude.
I am. The problem is that like it goes into the not being able to fixate. Because usually the way I get around that in a lot of shmups and bullet houses, I just focus on my ship. And as long as I can, fixate on my ship, I can maneuver around whatever is in the immediate vicinity of me. But because this game constantly shifts and rotates perspective so much, there was a lot of moments where I'm like, I have no idea what the fuck I'm looking at, and then it's like, oh, I guess I'm dead.
I haven't
And
played it
it's like,
since
all right,
launch. I don't know if I had that issue at all. I went through it and I don't think I dropped it. I was like, yeah, it was really cool. I liked it a lot, but I can't say it was like ever. I have more ADHD than you do. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
We have different types of ADHD because I get the hyperfixation element of it.
I do, but I just embrace the chaos, dude. You put everything on screen, I'll figure it out.
No, it got to a
Okay,
point
we
where it was
know.
like,
That's
hey,
what's
do you want to just skip this? I'm like, no, I'm not skipping shit. Which I appreciate. They do give you the option to, okay, can you not fucking pester me about this again? So I appreciate that. One, they do give you the option if you want it, but two, they also give you the option of don't fucking ever ask.
Yeah,
me
I
this
fucking
question
hate when
again.
video games have the audacity to ask me. Like, it's like, I know I fuck up on like a boss 2 or 3 times. Like, you want us to watch the easy mode? I'm like, fuck off. I'm gonna make it harder now. Fuck you. Piece of shit.
But yeah, no. Visually phenomenal game.
Banger
is
soundtrack.
absolutely.
Banger soundtrack.
Absolutely banger soundtrack. Wild that Queen Latifah was the fucking narrator for that. Leah called it right from the beginning, and I'm like, no, there's no way. But yeah, just there was just some moments where, like I said, just the visual elements of the gameplay itself just caused me to go cross-eyed, and took me a little bit. But
You know what I did yesterday? What I watched yesterday out of a whim because I had
shit himself, you shit yourself.
yeah, I watched John Wick 1.
Hell yeah.
The girlfriend has been dreading watching it because she knows about the dog. She had a really bad time for the beginning. I was like, just realize that the dog gets his dues, like an infinite amount. And also, I love that I have not seen that movie in many, many, many years, but I was still able to quote so much of it because it's not a well written script. It's very generic, but it's
Yeah.
just so fucking well done and so like calculated, and the action's incredible. Because I'm just like quoting it. I'm like, I know I love this movie. I don't love it that much where I'm like, I know it by heart. I just know what they're gonna say. But there's a certain parts where you do know, right? It's like when they come up, it's like, and you killed his fucking dog, or and he killed 3 men in a bar with a pencil. With the fucking pencil. Stuff like that. And then I had on my Twitch for the longest time just when it's captured and he's like, people ask me if I'm coming back. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back. I'm like, oh, yeah, again, it's not like the greatest written script, but there's some banger ass lines in there where I'm like, hell yeah, dude.
It's all about the energy of it. It's just it's a pure
Absolutely,
vibe
dude.
film.
And I was telling her because she watched Ballerina and she had like no idea. She watched Ballerina and
right.
went to the
I
John
remember
Wick
saying that,
experience, and
yeah.
she's like danced around the core of it. I forget, the Continental come out that show. I think it did, right?
Yeah,
I need to
Yeah,
watch that show. But yeah, she's getting the actual John Wick thing. Yesterday I was like, we had to clean afterwards because the house was a little mess. But I was like, there's a part of me right now who wants to watch all 4 movies just right now. I'm just not leave this couch and watch all 4 because I probably can. I'm probably gonna watch 2 after I'm done with this because that's how much I'm just back in on it. But man, it's such a good movie, and I do remember the dog thing at the end. She's like, you gotta tell me now, does the dog die? Because I'm gonna be pissed. I'm like, no, this one's chilling. This one's vibing. He's like, there's no
This
one.
one's safe.
Yeah. But every time just someone kept doing shit, I just kept going, dumbass. Why you let John Wick live? You're gonna die now. Like, why? Like, I was like, brother, if my son fucked up and killed John Wick's dog, I'm like, you're not my son. I don't know who you are. Go. And I'm like, you could have just saved yourself all your money because John Wick got pissed and burned up all your funds. You would have saved everything, but just should have given up you should have given up fucking Reek from Game of Thrones. Who the fuck cares about Reek from Game of Thrones?
Yeah, you gotta cut him off.
Yeah, I'm like, nah. I am excited to go. I think it's 2 where he starts to get the suit vest where I called it. Oh, he's holds it.
Yep.
Yeah, because 1, I'm missing that. I love that part. Every time he just goes up and just has the whole hiding behind
It's so
his
fucking funny.
I love it, dude. It's
I
so
think,
good.
Is it 2 or 3 where he has that gunfight with Common? Where
I
they're
wanna
just
say
fucking
3.
walking because they just have the silencers. They're just like
Yeah.
fucking
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
bro.
That's 3. Yeah,
I fucking love that part. It's so
Yeah,
fucking
dude.
funny.
It's I love it. They always like have a way to have like a straight up it's just a gun battle and in all these like discrete places no one knows what the fuck's going on. It's always in nightclubs because you can't hear shit in there. I'm excited to get to the sword fight. Remember where they're having like in the mirrors?
Yep.
I love it. That's I know that it ended with 4, and I know this is very much not what I'm supposed to be saying, right? Because I hate that they keep going with Toy Story, but John Wick is literally just is doing it right with it's like, what's a cool fight? Cool, let's do it. Like that's literally all that needs to be. It's not like Fast and Furious where it's way crazy and went over the top. Like they keep it concise enough where it's like, yeah, let's do something cool. And then they do it good.
Yeah. and I
especially where it
think,
felt like we kind of had a successor character in Nobody.
Yeah.
that and I think they confirmed that they're doing something with Donnie Yen's character as
Yeah.
well.
They're supposed to. But she watched Ballerina, right? I had to be like, and I know it's because you're gonna have that conversation. They can lean that conversation right where I'm like, she does not win that fight, and then that can be leaning to a bunch of like incel type of talk. But it's like no, it's just that no one should beat John Wick. He is the myth, the legend. I don't care. The general reverse that no one kills her, right? Like whatever. But like, there's no like when they had that fight, I was like, thank God Ballerina didn't have like, oh, she won and they're even or something. I was like, no, fuck you. John Wick is John Wick. He won that fight. but he respects the fuck out of her. He's like, yeah, I'll help you. You're good. Like we're chilling. I don't. They could have walked that line and made it kind of like not to sound like that, but like overly compensate. We're like, all right, we got to have the female John Wick. That's got to be just as good. It's like, no, John Wick is a legend. Like let him be his own thing. She's gonna develop. I don't think that movie did well enough that it's gonna go anywhere, unfortunately. But is what it is. Ballerina, but yeah, no, actually, like rewatch John Wick 1 and going back to Ballerina. It's like Ballerina had way too much fluff and story into it. John Wick just like let's just get to it. Let's get to that good shit.
Yeah, it's really surprising, like going back and rewatching, like how much like action and just like constant motion there is in that movie, right?
I was telling her that the whole point of that, and it because it was stunt doubles that were the directors of that.
Yeah,
And it's like they prioritize about making long cuts in action. It's not just cutting around everywhere. It's every action scene is very, very visual. Like you're able to
is that
easily follow.
Chad Stilinski? Is that who?
Yeah, I think so. Eva Longoria produced John Wick too. I keep forgetting that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because they needed like money at the last second or
Uh-huh.
something like that.
Yep.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's Chad Stilinski.
Yeah, because they're just like, yeah, an action needs to be like you should be able to visually follow an action scene without getting confused, and that's the whole thing about John Wick. You don't get confused. You know exactly what's happening at every single moment. I got the documentary too. I'll probably watch that finally afterwards after I get refreshed on all this. But I'm probably gonna watch 2 after this because I'm back in. I'm thinking I'm back.
I'm thinking I'm back.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back. All right, Kels, what'd you play? Or David, you done with that? Sorry.
Yeah, I just wanted to go over the stuff I actually finished during that, and that was what I finished.
Last time I saw a film in theater was John Wick 2. That's a long time ago, man.
Really? Yeah, it's literally what 7 years.
I think so.
Yeah, Jesus
Bless you.
Christ.
All right, Kels, give us what'd you play?
Yeah, so I've been primarily playing Arc Raiders. That came out last week, and holy shit, that game is really fucking good. I don't know, man. There's like so much production value behind it. There's like so much love and care put into it. It's really insane to see like what they're able to do in like the time that they have compared to other games in the scene, like specifically like Tarkov. I don't know. It's just insane. Like the game runs incredibly well. Like day one, there's like no big issues, no server issues. Sunday there was like a queue that happened because they reached like 350,000 just on Steam. But I think it was today, they gave everyone like 500 of their like premium in-game currency as compensation for it. So I don't know, they're doing everything right. They have a bunch of content coming out this month and next month for it. It's crazy. The game's really cool.
Hell
Dude, spooky as shit. Really good sound design. Looks fucking beautiful. Highly recommend.
Hell yeah.
2 thumbs up.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
I've been playing 2 games. Still playing Ball X Pit, but actually, I'm on my roguelike life right now because I got another roguelike. I think it's the one you guys told me about. Maybe not, but perhaps Clover Pit. Did you guys tell me about that one?
Never heard of it.
Okay, that one. This is literally the game that David never gonna play. This is the antithesis of everything David loathes in video games. It's a roguelike slot machine.
Oh god. Oh, I know this one.
That sounds like pure cancer.
Yeah, you would hate it. You just go in, you get tickets per each round. The better you score, it's pure RNG. So yes, there's no skill on that. I mean, you could start picking up the right kind of buffers to start doing things, but it is pure RNG. They even added more RNG in there where there's times where you can it's like a 1.5% chance at first, unless you get mutators that amplify it, of getting a 666 in the middle. If you get that, it nullifies everything you got that round too, which sucks. But yeah, it is a great time. I'm enjoying it. I love just pulling that slot machine every single time. It's a good time. I'm having a lot of fun with it. It gives Iron Lung vibes where it's like there's kind of a story going on there somewhere. You got to keep getting farther and farther, and you unlock little pieces of what's kind of going on there. But I'm enjoying it. I'm having a good time. David never played that game. Don't worry about it. I know he'll never will, which is good. Kels, if you're bored, I think you might enjoy that. It's a good time.
Hell yeah. It looks really interesting.
Yeah,
I remember hearing about it, but I forgot all about it.
Yeah, I remember you were telling me about some random like the solitaire stuff and the typing stuff. That's what you guys told me about. But I was just
Yeah.
sifting through Steam Deck because I got scared for a second. My screen didn't turn on, but I just hard reset and turned back on. Uh, and went through and saw that. I'm like, is this exactly what I think it is? And it was exactly what I think it is, and I'm having a great time. So
That sounds like a Steam Deck ass game.
yeah, absolutely, dude. That is a absolutely a podcast ass game. It's like I'm just gonna spin this thing, get my dopamine rush, and just have a good time, brother. Having fun with that one. Really quick for you guys, I bought some Humble Bundle. I have some of these games. You guys have mouth washing.
I don't think I do. I would like that one though.
Yeah, give it to Kels because I'm gonna get it on itch myself.
All right.
Also,
like
I'm holding out for the physical on Switch.
Yeah,
Fair.
I'm holding out for the physical as well, but I'd probably play it if I had it.
Yep. I just have a whole extra thing here, so
Hell yeah.
I put it in the chat. I think we can trust these people, right? Or actually, I'll just DM it to you, I guess. Go through the extra 2 seconds of effort. What about Buckshot Roulette?
I
even know
don't
what
have that.
is.
That game is fantastic though.
You don't have it?
No, I don't have it.
Is that one you want?
No, if it's for Steam keys, give them the Kels. I'm
Ooh, I'll take them.
And then what about Arctic
Yum, yum.
Eggs? Same deal. David's gonna pass on that one, right? Oh, David froze.
Oh no.
the
There, you're back.
The lights were.
Oh yeah, he
flickering
has
a
been
little
having
bit there.
power
Oh, speaking of spooky games, Arctic Eggs. You're good to pass on that one to Kels then too.
Yeah, anything that's a Steam key, give it to Kels.
Okay. I also have an extra Persona 5 Royal key.
I have that.
Okay.
I'll take that then, I guess.
Okay, and then System Shock.
I guess I'll take it since he's
Yeah.
not gonna want it.
Yeah, no, I'll take anything that basically Kels already has, but otherwise, if it's a Steam key, default to Kels.
All right, I gotta look for.
Thank you, sir.
Check what's here. Yeah. All right. There's Persona, and then you want System Shock, David?
Other way around. I was gonna grab Persona because he
Oh,
already has
okay.
it.
Then don't ignore that one. Then Kels,
Sheesh. Okay. Okay.
Sheesh.
delete that.
Delete these nuts.
Okay, there you go, David. And the System Shock.
Oh yeah.
Kels, you want that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take it off your hands. I'll take it off your hands.
And then there's a like a year. Like they only let you claim the codes for a year now, so I need to get rid of these before I just let them sit in my inbox forever.
Mm-hmm.
You don't just immediately claim them once you buy things.
No, I do, but if I already have it, I just forget about it and don't come back to it.
Ah,
I'll skim through again later on and see what I got. But there you go. There's the gift giving moment.
Wow.
well, thank you.
Hell yeah.
Gracias.
Grass the ass. Duplicate product code. I guess
Oh,
I already
no.
have Persona 5 Royal. Interesting.
I figured you would
I
have.
did. I don't
Yes.
rebuy games on PC if I have it physical on console.
And Kels has it on his PC already, so.
Oh, that's for Strikers. It's not for Royal.
Oh, Kels, you want Strikers?
Well, sure. Yeah, I'll take Strikers.
Actually, do I have Strikers? Hold up.
Muso. Oh, that's all yours then.
I do have Strikers. No, you're good. Never mind.
Oh, sick.
It's back to
Hell
yours
yeah.
again.
Hell yeah. Whirlwind of emotions. Jeez.
All right, let's see. That is great content for the listeners, but hey, you guys
I don't know
appreciate
how
us
true it
spoiling
is, but
ourselves.
I seen a speaking of a Muso, I seen a another supposed leak that that Pokemon Legends Galar was I guess is going to or is testing out to be a Musuo.
Oh, that'd be fucking sick.
Wait, Persona 5 Royale Retail Digital ROW. Yeah, that's Persona 5, not Strikers.
That's weird because it was saying it was a duplicate code for me, but I only have strikers.
Oh,
Interesting.
who knows?
Well, it's Kels's now.
Yep.
Way,
And
way, way.
it was duplicate code, so it's gonna sit in the ether.
All right. Yeah, that's all I
I'll
played.
give it to like a homeless person.
David, you got any news for us this week?
Yeah, there was a interesting blow to Nintendo's lawsuit against Pal World. The U.S. Copyright courts have decided to actually go back and reevaluate some of Nintendo's claims about the game mechanics. Because they're like, honestly, after thinking about this a little bit more, maybe we shouldn't allow Nintendo to have full rights on these. So they haven't reversed any decisions yet. They haven't made a final determination yet. But they've basically said at the top level that maybe we stop for a second and reevaluate if we want to allow Nintendo to have these patents at all. So they could be doing a complete 180 on allowing Nintendo to patent and copyright claim these gameplay mechanics, which would be fucking huge.
Interesting.
Hell yeah.
Because fuck Nintendo. So there was that. I feel like there was like one other thing. Oh, shout outs to Condemned. That has been taken off the Xbox store.
That's a bummer.
Yeah, that's literally been one of my earliest like backlog games. I wish I just had time for.
I do have those physicals, so thankfully I have them.
I got those too. Condemned 1 always will forever piss me off because of the achievement situation they have in there. You guys didn't know. It was a launch title for 360, if I recall correctly. If not launch, it's like somewhere right around there.
It was a launch title.
Only has 970 achievement points possible in the game because it was gonna have a 30 gamer score DLC that never happened. So it is, I believe, the only like full retail game that does not have an even 1,000 gamer score possible for that.
That's wild.
Yeah, so like that kind of just bugged the fuck out of me in that aspect. Let me see. I know there was something that I wanted to mention. Let me go look real quick. I also, more people companies need to get better about giving heads up as to when shit's leaving, and make your shit cheap. Like fuck off. Like why is it not like a fire sale? Yeah, like go make your last bit of money. Like that's kind of annoying me about the Rock Band thing because it's like there's some songs that are kind of leaving a little early. I'm like, dude, make them $1 and just say, hey, these things are going off in about a week. Cool, you're gonna have so much fucking money from me, dude. Like, it's insane how much money you're gonna get from me at that point. But hey, whatever.
I wonder if there's like an official reason for the game being delisted.
I think the rights are probably now in like a weird limbo at this point because I don't even know who owns the rights anymore now.
Right.
Dispatch is doing pretty well. David would hate that though, right? Because it's just it's Telltale.
Yeah, I mean, kudos. I am happy for again just seeing an interesting little indie project going. I know a lot of people like the Telltale game style, so I'm excited on the on principle for that to succeed. That has already sold like 1 million units already. So kudos to them.
Concord sudden shutdown is such a big deal. It's been brought up during UK government debates. Hell yeah. Concord.
That's funny. Yeah, I'm really interested in Dispatch, but it's just unfortunate it's episodic, so I'm just
gonna wait till it all comes out.
Yeah, exactly. I'll binge it.
Absolutely. Yakuza 3 remake Backlash blows up as actor guilty of sexual harassment stars in new trailer.
Yikes.
Yui.
Let's see. Actually, here was something I wanted to mention. The best-selling games released between 2020 and 2025 came out. you guys speak that list at all or no?
No.
No.
You guys want to take some guesses to what's on the list, and I'll just go through it after a couple guesses.
I don't even remember what's come out.
Probably Grand Theft Auto 5 is gonna be at the top still.
Absolutely
Somewhere
not. I
around
don't even
top
think it's. I think it's games
Really?
released. Games released in
Oh,
those
okay.
years. The top one is the game that we mentioned early on, Animal Crossing: New Horizons. 48 million copies. It's a lot. Number 2, Hogwarts Legacy at 34 million copies.
Of course. Just like, what are the big pandemic games?
Right. Well, no, that was 2023.
Good.
Elden Ring,
Okay.
30 million. Cyberpunk, 30 million. COD, Black Ops, and Vanguard, both 30 million each. Hey, this one's crazy. Black Myth Wukong, 28 million copies.
Good for them.
Pokemon Scarlet Violet, 27 million. Phasmophobia, 25 million.
Interesting.
This one's huge. It Takes Two, 23 million.
Hell yeah, good for them.
Right. Tears of the Kingdom, 22 million. Helldivers 2, 18 million. Monster Hunter Rise, 17.5 million. Switch Sports at 16 million, which is funny because I don't see that game ever anywhere. People bought that, but just no one talks about it. I feel like this one actually is a lot lower than I thought it'd be. Mario Bros. Wonder, 16 million. When compared to like the fact that Hogwarts Legacy came out that same year, and that's over double, it's crazy. Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, 15 million. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, 15. God of War Ragnarok, 15. Baldur's Gate 3, 15. And then Power World, 15. Shout outs to them.
Shout outs.
Ooh, and the last thing I was gonna mention. Actually, that's fun. Bayonetta's most iconic design fashion was nature being removed by publishers. Hideki Kamiya said, "The classes stay on." Good for him.
Yeah, good for him. Calling his shot.
Hell yeah. And then Deus Ex's art director reacts to the Deus Ex remaster saying, "Oh, what the fuck? No, this does not need to happen."
True.
So,
Very true. Does not need to happen, but you know what, pal?
money,
Yeah.
unfortunately. Yeah, I think those are the big stuff. Kind of a quiet week. I think we're at that time of the year where it's gonna get kind of quiet. Give it the month to
Basically
chill
until December.
until Game
It's kinda like
Awards.
that build up to exactly. That's what I was about to say. It's the build up to Game Awards.
Everyone's like, we can breathe for a little bit. Yeah, we're vibing, we're chilling, we're good.
Right.
Yeah. I'm not saying else I didn't say. I think we're good for a nice, short, sweet podcast this week.
We dunsies.
Wow, that's insane.
I
Time
think
change really done change this up.
right. Well, yeah, because part of me feels like we've been going for a couple hours. I remember yesterday when we started John Wick, in the middle of it, and she looks at her phone and goes, "Holy fuck, it's only 7:30." Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh huh. It
That's
makes
so
you.
real.
Yeah, it makes you feel like it's late. And then we're gonna get used to it, and then what's gonna happen? We're gonna fuck us all the way over with the fucking shift again.
Every time.
Happens. All right, David, send the viewers out.
Don't forget, if you already forgot to vote today, you fucked up.
Unless you're in California, which
don't
hurry up.
forget that.
If you're on the
It's
Pacific,
true. If you're in California, there's still time.
yeah. Oh, how's New York doing? Really quick, hold up. How is New York election? Because
Poll watch.
yeah, the fact that the right is really fucking pissed off about that makes it funnier. Cause
Oh yeah, there's been some unhinged things coming out about that.
yeah, which I mean that's how you know you're doing something right. All right, yeah, I'm gonna peek into that once we're done with here. Oh yeah, no. It's looking solid for Mamdani. 49 to 41% right now. Ooh, they're gonna be mad. All right, y'all. Have a good night. Take care. Be safe. Like David said, if you're in California, go vote. If you're over there on that side, go ahead and
Make it
vote.
happen. Chop chop.
If you haven't, then do better. All right. See you, stream.
Bye.